guys, it's your girl Gita here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the easiest and honestly the quickest way to get a really sharp, nice eyeliner done. A lot of people I find haven't really done this technique, even though it's honestly pretty easy to do. And I don't hear a lot of YouTubers talking about it either, so I thought that I would kind of show you guys today, because I know when I kind of first started off with doing my eyeliner, I truly sucked, and then I used a little technique and it helped like crazy. So I'm going to show you guys today how to do that. You're going to need two simple things. Some tape that I have right here. You can use any type of tape, honestly. I'm just using like a small one, kind of like that. And you're going to be needing just some eyeliner. I'm going to be using the Dior Art Liner, and it basically looks like this. I don't know why, I kind of just find that these ones, like the pencil ones, are the easiest way to do your eyeliner, because sometimes the gel ones, you have to kind of keep dipping it in, and then it kind of starts to like ruin the whole flow of eyeliner, because sometimes eyeliner has to be like a nice swift movement, whereas if with these, it's really easy to do, I find, and the pencil ones are like impossible to do with. If you could do it with pencils, then I rate you for that so much, but I personally can't, so I'm going to be doing the pencil one. I'm going to be looking a lot over here because I'm going to be looking at my mirror. Alright, so let's begin. You're first going to start off by ripping off the piece of tape. You don't want it to be too long, because if it's too long, then you're going to end up getting it on your hair. So you're going to see what I'm going to be doing with it right now. And I don't have any makeup on, because I usually like to do my eyeliner first before doing any well, obviously my eyeshadow first, and then I don't have any eyeshadow on, and then do my foundation. Just because with eyeliners it's risky, and sometimes you have to wipe it off sometimes just to kind of get a nice even wing if you're doing a wing. So I find if I have my foundation on and then I try to like take off the eyeliner, that it usually kind of starts to like just take off my foundation and it starts to look kind of black there, and it doesn't end up looking good, with my opinion. So I personally like to do my eyeliner first, and then I will show you guys what I do afterwards. Basically, you're going to get the piece of tape. You want to line up. So let me just get my camera to focus. And my eyebrows aren't done, so don't comment on that. But basically, some people like to line it up with the end of their eyebrow right here, and kind of do it this way. So if you want to have a more open-eyed look, if your eyes are kind of small, then I would recommend for you to do it that way, because when it's higher up, it's opening up your eye more and it's kind of pulling it up. Whereas if you do it this way, it's giving you a more wide-eyed effect. So it's either you want them more open or more wide. I like to do mine, I have pretty big eyes, so I like to do it a little bit lower, but not too low where it's like down here. Watch, mine's gonna end up like that. But, so basically what I do, let's move this a little bit closer, is I line it up at the bottom I put it underneath my eyelashes, and I line it up at the middle of my eye, so kind of like my eye stops right here. And then I do it to the preferred angle that I want for my wing. So that's the wing that I want. And as you can see, it's a little bit underneath the end of my eyebrow. And that's the way I like it. It's kind of all just your personal preference on the angle that you want. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye, making sure to line them up equally. And if you don't line it up equally, then it's very easy to kind of go back and fix it. This is the longest part, is trying to figure out the angle that you want. Now I'm going to just make sure you press it nice and down, not getting it on any of your eyelashes, because taking it off is going to hurt like hell. But then you're just going to take your eyeliner, and then you are going to make a line right before the tape. Line it up. You can really, some people like to start their eyeliner a little bit higher up. Some people like to do it a little bit more, a little bit lower. I usually just like to do it starting from the kind of the center of my eye, like where my eye ends, right here. So I'm going to go ahead and make that line. You want a nice thin line. and then flick. It makes it like thinner as it goes further out, so that way you get a really sharp eyeliner, and I'll show you guys how to even make it look sharper. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing to the other eye. Alright, so now that I got my lines down, I'm going to take off the tape. And make sure if you're doing it on a table or something, like I just like to put it on the table. If I need to fix it up, I can go back and reuse that tape. And then you want to make sure that your lines are equal. Now that I have my two lines, and as you can see, this one here, it has the really nice flick at the end. This one looks a little bit thicker just because I ended up putting it more down. And then the next step is you want to, what I like to personally do is I stretch out my eye a little bit, not too much where you're going to get wrinkles when you're older. And then I just start kind of at, I forgot what that's called. My inner eyelid. But I don't go all the way in just because of my eye shape. Everyone's eye shape's different, so you want to accommodate to how your eye is. And then I like to do as thin as I can on my waterline, making it thicker as I go along. And you want to, so once you have it done, you just want to just bring it out like that. And then I fill in where I started to bring it up. And I just fill in up to my waterline. Because as you guys can see before, like kind of I still have it here. My skin is peeking through. There we go. And then I just start off, so don't start off where don't start off where you did the flick, because the whole point of the flick is so it's the thinnest part of your eyeliner. I start right here where it starts to get thicker. So for it to look more sharp, I leave that bit out, so it's just kind of tucking out like that. And then you just bring it down and connect it with that other line that you made there. And then that's how your eyeliner should look like. That's kind of the idea, and as you can see, you made a nice sharp line. So let me just try to get my camera to focus. So it's nice and lined up, and then with that little flick at the end, you have a nice sharp line there. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. Alright, so now that I am all done, this is the finished look. My eye keeps twitching. You get that nice and sharp end. Just maybe fill that in a little bit more. Then you got that exact same thing on the other eye. And then, to perfect it, I like to grab my concealer, grab a concealer brush, so just something like this. Oh, I just like literally stuck it into the camera, but this is how it looks like. And then I just put some concealer on there. And then you just line that concealer up with the eyeliner on both eyes. And then making sure not to touch the eyeliner. Bring it down then. And then the same thing to the other eye. And then you get a more dramatic look. I think it looks 10 times better when you do the concealer underneath, because it really lines it up there and it just looks so nice and smooth. Alright, so that concludes my video on how to do your eyeliner in the quickest and have your eyeliner looking the sharpest video. I hope this really helps you guys, because honestly it helps me a ton, and then after a while you won't even need the tape anymore. You'll kind of just get the hang of it. If it helps you guys, leave a comment below and let me know how your process was, if you found it quick, if you didn't really find it that quick, and if you didn't like it, then let me know why. So that concludes my video. I hope you guys liked it, and make sure to subscribe for more videos. I'll be posting videos frequently from now. I don't really have a set date, just whenever. I'm going to have a bunch of different videos on how-to, tips, and just different makeup looks. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye!